Okay guys, so this is the second part of do Roblox games with over 1 billion visits actually deserve it? So let's just get straight into it. So the first game is Adopt Me. I think everyone and their nan knows Adopt Me. I don't know how you wouldn't know Adopt Me if you play Roblox. It has over 20 billion visits, the second most played game. It's over 10 years old and is still being played. Do you know how crazy that is? Still being played after 10 years. Only Brookhaven beats it. So basically, the game is you grow up pets and you can trade them. It's a rather simple game. A lot of games are. Feed them, show them around, like hatch eggs. But it's so simple, but it's so popular because it's a basic game. But this next game isn't. The next game is Lumberjack Tycoon. With over 1 billion visits, it's got 1.2 billion visits. This game is the third oldest game. It's really old-fashioned, but I think it well deserves it. You just cut down trees. That's it really in the game. Buy new axes, make a factory. But the thing about this game that makes it so good is the updates. It gets updated a lot and it's still popular. Still have over 10,000 concurrent players after all this time. So yeah, it is a really good game for that, and I would not take this away. But this next game is quite new but still is popular. So from this starting animation, I bet you can guess Rivals. So this is a shooter game, basically like Fortnite, but not like Counter-Strike a bit more. It's on a small map, but you do get to pick your guns. You get keys to unlock new guns. It has over 20 billion visits, so it's really popular and has a load of maps. It still gets updated. This game studio NG has over 5 games that have over 1 billion visits, so they're one of the best. So yeah, as you can see, the gameplay is, well, a shooter. What do you really expect? There's daily quests and updates which makes you come back. A sniper, so annoying. I can't believe anyone would use this. This is my gameplay. And no, I'm not using a sniper, definitely. Look, just headshot snipe from across the map. Next game is Tower of Hell. This is an OG rage game. Everyone knows Tower of Hell. Everyone's played it. It's over 40 billion visits. Everyone and their nan has played this. Everyone loves Tower of Hell. It's such an OG, fun, calming, well, not calming, rage game. All you have to do is climb the tower. And if you fall, you die with time limits, and you can buy power-ups. The higher up you get, the more tokens you get, which you can then spend on power-ups. Unlike this next game, which had a high and is currently at a low, Tower Defense Simulator. They recently came out with an update of story mode, which makes these sick transitions, like I'm about to show you here. Look at this transition. Look how sick it is. But it had a really high in 2022 to 2024, and now it's down to like 1,000 concurrent players. It's actually a good game. It started off all the tower defense games becoming popular, but yeah, it is a good game. So now with the story mode, it's on its rise. It went down to 1,000 active players. Now it's gone back up to like 10,000. So it's going up. I'm not sure if it will blow up again, but story mode is certainly helping. This is a good game, unlike this next one. The next game is Hypershot. This is just Rivals but worse, in my opinion. Yes, you then get power-ups, but look how many pay-to-win guns there are. I can't even play without having pop-ups show up in my face. The gameplay just gets a bit repetitive. Look, all you do is run. I don't even have to press the shoot button, it just shoots for me. You can jump up and down, reload. Just play Rivals if you want to play a shooter. It's not that good, especially on phone or iPad. Computer it's better, PlayStation it's better. Next game is Jailbreak. Jailbreak is an OG. Everyone likes Jailbreak. The aim of the game is to escape from jail and rob places. So if you can see here, I'm going to escape through here. But there's so many ways to escape, so many stories. It's such a good thing for YouTube. Everything can happen, anything could happen. You can get into a shooting with the police, you could be robbing a tomb, you could be robbing a bank, you could be in the sewers. You can be at the gun store. You can be doing anything. You could be exploring anything. Just anything could happen. But the thing with Jailbreak is, it's been dying recently. It was peak 2018, but now it's just been going down and dying a lot more. But I think it can revive with a couple big updates, because look, it's on season 32. It's about a season every half a year. So think about that, how long this game has been going on. This next game is just running for trend of a TV show. I think you can guess by now. This game is Ink Game. It's just a rip-off Squid Game. I don't think this deserves it at all. It just copied Squid Games, but to be fair, it does have some nice animations and it is a fun gameplay loop, but it just copies Squid Games. I don't know how it hasn't been copyrighted, but yeah, you can see these transitions are actually good, to be fair, apart from that glitchiness. But the game's fun. It just copies Squid Game. It couldn't be original. It's not an original game. If it was original, okay, yeah, you can understand, it would be fun. It's still fun, but better if it's original. It's not original. But yeah, so let's move on to the next game. The next game is Breaking Story 2 and 1. I'm going to put them together because they're basically the same game. They're also made by Cracky, the same as the 3 other games I've shown before. But the thing with Breaking Story 1 and 2, it's not really replayable. It is, but it isn't. You can play it once and then it's the same story. There is multiple endings, but they're not that different. The start's always the same, so it is a bit boring, but it does deserve to be on this list because it is really well made and they are good games. For the first time, they're so much better with friends if you have them, but yeah, by yourself it gets a bit boring, and you can maybe replay it twice, maybe 3 times if you really enjoy it for the 3 different endings, but otherwise it's a bit bad. That's why they made the second game. And the first game, I'm not sure. I think they're going to make a third game, but I am not quite sure. Unlike the next game, which is really replayable and blew up on YouTube a couple years ago. If you haven't guessed already, that game is Breaking Bones. This is the 4th game. All you do is jump down a cliff and see how many bones you break. The more bones you break, the more money you get. So, yeah, it's not that creative of an idea, but it's well made, is replayable, because you unlock special abilities like that firework. Yeah, it is replayable, it is good. It's the 4th game by now. All 4 have over 1 billion visits, so that's 4 games that they made with over 1 billion visits. I've grouped them all together because they're basically the same game, just different worlds at that point. Different maps, but yeah, that's fine. The next game is a staple on Roblox. If you haven't guessed from here already, Murder Mystery. It's so good, so old, it's nostalgic, everyone likes it. If you don't like it, that's a bit weird, but everyone. It's such a good replay loop. You get put as an innocent. One person becomes a murderer, one person becomes a sheriff, and the rest are innocent. So the goal of the murderer is to kill everyone. The goal of the sheriff is to kill the murderer. And the goal of the innocent is to survive. And they do events every summer, winter, and fall, if you're American, or autumn, if you're English, and better. But yeah, it's replayable, it's good. Murder Mystery is a staple in Roblox. So, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I am a small YouTuber with only about 300 subscribers. Please, I need it. Like, subscribe and comment if I've missed any. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. If you haven't already, watch part 1.